What's going on, everybody? I want to talk to you about 3 things that just kind of irk me, or that I'm seeing like a common pattern. I don't know if it's just me, but I thought I would come on here live and talk to you about these 3 things and what you can do to not do these 3 things, but also just like expectations and mindset. And hopefully it may be a butt kicking. I may deliver a butt kicking to some of you today. But listen, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Liz Medley. I have been a network marketing professional for almost 4 years. I've been an entrepreneur since 2003 when I first started my first salon. I grew it to be in the top 1% of the industry out of the US and Canada. I stumbled into network marketing, fell in love with the freedom that it provided, but I was still self-employed and didn't have a boss. So the 3 things that have got me fired up today are, before we go there, make sure you say hi, give me some hearts or some love, so I know that you can hear me. If you are watching this and there's not a red button up here, you are watching the replay, so drop below #afterparty. And as always, if you have questions, make sure you comment, put them in the comments, because after this is over, I will go through and I can address those, or even make a live just for you answering those questions. So here we go. 3 things that irk me, drive me crazy, and hopefully some solutions so you don't have one of these excuses. So one of these is, the number 1 is posting and praying. So for those of you network marketers or entrepreneurs who want to build business through social media, are posting and wondering why people are not buying from you, or you are posting and wondering why people aren't messaging you to be a part of your organization, this is why we call that posting and praying. Sales and connections happen inside of Messenger. Sales and networking and people joining your business happen on the phone. They happen in one-on-one conversations. If you're posting regularly or every once in a while and people aren't buying from you, it's not, how do I say this nicely? Don't post and pray that people are going to buy from you, because that's not how it works. When you post something about your business or something about your product, that is generating leads. Okay? So if people like it and comment it, there you have it. Now here are a couple of people that you can reach out to and have a conversation. Try and solve their problem. And maybe it's your product, maybe it's your business, maybe it's your neighbor's business, or the company that your neighbor works for. Maybe that will solve their problem. Maybe you know someone who can solve their problem and it's not for you. So when you post, don't expect sales. So let's change your expectations. When you post, it's not to get sales. When you post, it's not for people to join your team. It is to water the seeds and plant some ideas, but sales happen inside of Messenger. Sales happen over text. Sales happen over the phone. So stop posting and praying that you get sales and that someone wants to do business with you, because it's not how it works. Okay? Number 2. I'm going to add one. I'm going to add one to this list. Number 2, you can work this business part-time. Very, 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 very part-time. You can work network marketing 30 minutes a day. But you cannot work this business sometimes and expect to grow. Okay? You can work very, 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 very part-time, but not sometimes. Okay? So, say you have 30 minutes a day, and maybe not even all at once. Maybe you have 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 10 minutes here. If you focus on income producing activities, you can grow your network marketing business by working 30 minutes a day. But you have to work every day, not just some days, okay? And not even necessarily every day. You could say, Monday through Friday, I'm gonna work my business. I'm gonna take the weekend off, Monday through Friday again. But you have to have consistency. You have got to be consistent. Okay, you guys? So let me say this one more time. And if you are watching this, say it out loud. If you're a network marketer, I can work this business very, very part-time, but I cannot work this business sometimes. Imagine showing up to a store to buy something. You're like, oh, I'm going to go to that store and get whatever. You show up and they're like, oh, they're not open. So then you go a different day and different time and, oh, they're not open. Like, when's this place even open? And the same thing, you lose customers and you get mad at teammates, or you get mad at your upline, or you get mad at someone in the same business that lives in the area because your customer bought from someone else. They bought from someone else because they didn't think you were doing it anymore. They didn't think you were doing it because you weren't talking about it, right? You hadn't followed up with them. You hadn't been posting about it, planting those seeds, keeping them in your mind. So you can work this business part-time, but not sometimes. Okay, let's get back to my list. Number two. My success has nothing to do with my upline. You do not need an upline. Having a great upline, I'm sure, is amazing. You need a downline, network marketers. You don't need an upline. You need a downline, right? And not only do you need the downline, but you have to help them succeed. You have to help them hit their goals. You have to care about their paycheck more than your own paycheck, right? So don't blame your upline for your failure. They can't take credit for your success, and they cannot take credit for your failure. So say this with me. I don't need an upline. I need a downline. I need a success line that goes this way, not up. So don't blame your failures on your upline. Okay? When you're pointing at someone else, you've got 3 fingers pointing back at you. Okay? Word? Okay, next one. Skills. Business is a set of skills. Network marketing is a set of skills. So, what's this mean? It means you can learn them and you can get better. For real. We all start somewhere. We all start at the bottom, right? Some of us started earlier than others. Some of, whatever. Some of us, our careers have helped. But skills are teachable and skills are learnable. So if you suck at sales, guess freaking what? There's this thing called Google. And you can Google, how do I get better at sales? How do I get better at selling stuff on Facebook? How do I solve people's problems with my product? So, the more you start learning about sales, you're going to find other terms, other languages. You're going to find mentors that you're like, ooh, I like how she teaches. I like this. And so then you can study that person. But the more you learn, the more you're going to go, oh my God, I didn't even realize that. I didn't even know that. Oh, that's a simple change, right? So business and network marketing is a set of skills. You say, maybe you have all these people who say they're going to buy, or you have all these people who say they're going to become a business partner, and they don't. They're sitting on the fence. So it looks like you should probably study closing. And if you study sales, you are going to know, you're going to come across this word closing people, closing prospects. What's that? And so then you can start studying closing. Prospect, what's a prospect? Google that shit. What is a prospect? It's going to tell you. And the more you learn, the more terms you're going to find. And you're like, oh my gosh, okay, I get it. All right. Invitation. So I'm in network marketing, so I need to invite people to look at my business. I can't just post and pray. I got to actually have a conversation and invite people to look at my business and invite people to look at my product. Yeah, you do. Invitation is a part of the fundamental skills of network marketing. Okay, and I'm not trying to be a smartass, but Google will tell you everything that you need to know. You suck at bowling? Google that shit. You will find all sorts of stuff about bowling. Same thing with business. Same thing with whatever I don't know what I want for dinner. Siri, what should I eat for dinner? Well, let me Google that for you, Miss Liz. So if you suck at an area of your business, use the internet. Use the internet. And here's the other cool thing. It tells you everything. And then what's going to happen is it's going to be like a snowball effect. Like once you start learning a little bit about this, oh, I didn't even know I knew about the little bit. And then you take some action and you do it and you practice and you do these things and you're going to get better because you're never going to run out of people to practice on. So I'm going to end this live with this. Do not wish it were easier. Work on being better. Do not wish it were easier. Work on being better, and things will change. If there's a will, there's a way. Practice your fundamental skills. Use the internet. Don't point blame at your upline because you do not need an upline. You need a downline. Don't post and pray. And I don't remember what my other one was because it was a wham bam squirrel moment. I did have 4 of them, but that was a recap on 3 because I don't remember. So you don't even have to be bright to be successful in business. You just have to have skills, a desire, some hustle, and the internet. You don't even have to have the internet. All right, guys. Love you. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.